IPO. The space and AI firm has officially made history on its $75 billion IPO, debuting with a market value of $1.7 trillion ahead of its first day of trading a little bit later today. The blockbuster listing underscores investor appetite for AI and future technologies while putting Elon Musk on the verge of becoming the world's first trillionaire. We're joined now by Bloomberg Intelligence senior analyst Matthew Bloxham. Matt, I mean, so much to talk about in this story, and just getting to the sort of headline for you, what stands out for you today in terms of the first day of trade for SpaceX?
Yeah, I mean, the IPO has been unconventional in so many ways. I think the investment pitch, we heard there in terms of this kind of blurring of science fiction and science facts. The fact that big index firms like NASDAQ have kind of shifted their inclusion rules to kind of accommodate these kind of businesses. The governance issues that were flagged there in the VT. So just so many things. Just the sheer size of it. Just everything about it is completely unique and unconventional.
And thinking about where these stock orders actually came from, is there anything sort of exceptional there that you were paying attention to?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there was a big allocation ring fence for consumer or retail investors, between 20 and 30%. And I think what we've heard is that there's over $100 billion of orders coming from the retail market, compared to a total raise of $75 billion. So that the appetite and interest in Elon Musk is as big as ever. And obviously, there were some kind of blips on that, within the last year or two. Given his foray into politics, but it seems like the kind of Musk story is very much back in favor. And obviously there's been a huge amount of institutional demand too, people really kind of buying into that kind of long-term vision that he's set out in terms of AI and the move into space.
And let's get into some of the details of that long-term vision, the actual sort of it's not just a sort of faith in Musk that is entirely blind. There are some actual, very large ambitions associated with this plan.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they've got a lot to live up to. I mean, if you look at the kind of broker forecasts for SpaceX, they're talking about increasing sales by over $400 billion over the next 5 years, which is unprecedented. There's no company that's ever done that before. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on SpaceX to deliver. I think some near-term things that we're looking at, we'll see the next launch of their Starship rocket platform, probably in late June, early July, if everything goes according to plan. Starship is incredibly important to all these kind of future aspirations they have across the whole range of revenue opportunities that they're aiming for. Another thing that's going to be in focus for people is what happens with Tesla. There's a lot of talk already that maybe they'll look to merge Tesla and SpaceX together. They're already partnering on the big chip venture called Terafab. So I think that's probably where a lot of investor focus is going to shift now. If and when, and it's probably more a when, is Elon Musk going to look to crunch SpaceX together with Tesla?